TJ DeSantis, Julie Kedzie, tonight live in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Immediately into the clinch. These ladies are throwing to start this fight.
Fun.
Exactly the fight they thought each other would bring. Big hands here early.
Didn't exactly have a feeling out process.
Nice left hand by Geltmacher gets through. Tracy trying to answer with a volume of strikes. When you have two accomplished wrestlers in the mixed martial arts game, sometimes it's not about whose wrestling takes over, it's about who's a better kickboxer.
Absolutely. Each one's looking for the opportunity to showcase a new kind of talent, new kind of skill. And you can see they're swinging big. Tracy goes in, attempts the takedown.
There's that first scramble of the match. Both of these ladies really talked about the scramble in the pre-fight interview, saying that it would be key should this fight go 15 minutes.
And if you look at the way Geltmacher is moving to her right, circling to her right after exchanges, that's a smart thing to do against Tracy. I guess neither one of them is really interested in throwing too many round kicks to the body or to the leg. Well, there's a round kick to the leg, but if you watch, that really sets her up actually to do that. Nice overhand.
Show and go, show and go.
Flyweights here inside the Invicta FC cage. No champion right now at 125 pounds. They feel the winner of this match could really set themselves apart inside the flyweight division.
Geltmacher's really fast. You can see Tracy's moving to the side, trying to get those shots as a counter with those rushing forward punches.
Geltmacher doing a good job at really comboing up those strikes as well. Tracy can't just cover up and think only one punch is coming. She's throwing three pieces. Again, you see that finding a home. Nice left hand there, ending the combination. Doubling up the jab now is Geltmacher coming alive with the right hand.
See blood coming from the nose of Tracy.
I asked Tracy about the idea if this fight did turn into a war where she had some blood leaking from her nose, and she welcomed it. She said there's something beautiful about, you know, being in that battle and wearing that damage.
My goodness, that was a big front kick to Geltmacher. Tracy timed that really well with her forward motion. You can see she's trying to take advantage of that. But Geltmacher just swinging hard on those hooks.
These flyweights are flurrying here early in this first round. Oh, nice uppercut there by Tracy. Geltmacher answering with a combination.
Yeah, you can see it made her mad. She's wanting to get her shot back, but that was well done by Tracy. I'd like to see a couple more uppercuts, a double jab uppercut, you know, leaning a little bit to do her some success.
Big strikes here from both ladies, and again, they come from that wrestling background, but tonight showing off their hands.
1, 4, 3, do it again. Her left hand's dropping, her left hand's dropping.
A lot of movement here from Geltmacher, light on her feet, looking for angles. Tracy trying to answer with the right hand of her own.
I like that little shove that Geltmacher does in between combinations, trying to reestablish kind of an angle there and also get one more shot at the end.
These ladies came out early, very fast and aggressive, and have not slowed thus far. 90 seconds left here in this first round. Geltmacher trying to throw some short right uppercuts, knee to the body. Tracy coming back.
Wow.
What a fight.
That was really great. The fact that they were doing the uppercut to knee like that was really shows like they're mixed martial arts. This is not just wrestling. This is not just, you know, standing in there trying to clench up. That was great.
Two very well-rounded fighters showing off their skills here inside Fire Lake Casino Arena.
I was mistaken. It looks like Geltmacher's one who's bleeding a little bit, TJ. Look at Tracy's return. She ducks her head a little bit, and she comes back with straight punches, pulling her head a little bit to the side, which sometimes gets her out of range, sometimes puts her right in the way of some of those big shots.
A lot of energy here in the cage. And these moments where it's not often you have these little bit of lulls, you feel like it's building to an explosion of strikes, and we've got that every few moments. Now in the clinch here. Plum with the knee there by Tracy. Final 10 seconds.
Capitalize, baby, capitalize.
I'm wondering if this is going to be a matter of whose gas tank gives out first. You can see both ducking and throwing that big overhand right.
A fun 5 minutes in the books between these flyweights. Stephanie Geltmacher, Liz Tracy. Stephanie Geltmacher, Liz Tracy, back underway, round number 2. Invicta FC flyweights. Inside the cage, TJ DeSantis, Julie Kedzie.
Yes, nice.
Shawnee, Oklahoma here with the Oklahoma City native Stephanie Geltmacher.
So far, nobody's pace has slowed down here.
Tracy has utilized those kicks a few times here. Would you like to see her do more of that?
I would. I would like to see her use them, especially in this forward motion. When Geltmacher's kind of swinging forward like that, she can interrupt her progression. She put her down a little bit with one. She was able to pop back up, but I'd like to see that more and, you know, with a punch added afterward. Whoop.
Nice kick to the body there by Tracy. Two-piece combination finds a home. Now Geltmacher trying to get this fight back into the clinch. Geltmacher going for a takedown.
Elbows too when on the exit.
Little feather in the cap there of Tracy, putting on some strikes, causing Geltmacher to try to take this fight to the floor. Now back to the clinch once again.
Yeah, and you can see Geltmacher's getting a little frustrated there. Like she was winging and looking a little bit desperate in that. Coming back to the center and getting back to that moving to her right after those jabs, I think is an important thing for her to do. Staying disciplined in that striking.
Make sure you join us on the conversation on Twitter at TJ DeSantis, at JulesK_fighter, at Invicta Fights. Alima Lay McFarland, she's in the house tonight. She'll be cornering Ashley Cummins. Use that hashtag Invicta FC 32. Kick again by Tracy, finds a home to the body of Geltmacher.
Take that center now, take that More ones, baby.
The pace has slowed a little bit, but I don't think it's due to energy or anything like that. I think both ladies are forcing each other to sort of pick their shots a little bit more wisely here in the second round.
I think you're right, TJ. You know, it's a little bit like sometimes they exchange like a mirror. That was a nice little shot to the inside by Tracy. They'll throw a jab and an overhand, and they'll both move their head in the same direction. And I think there's an attempt for a tactic change right now.
Tracy's throwing out those kicks. Geltmacher looked for a takedown earlier. We'll see if she tries to capitalize on the offensive kicking attempts by Tracy. Maybe see a takedown off of her. Then again, Geltmacher looks pretty content to exchange with her hands here on the feet.
That was disciplined. She didn't look frustrated there. Her chin was down, and she landed some really nice straight shots.
Nice cover up. Big combos, baby, big combos.
These two grapplers really content to stand in the center and trade.
Oh, it looks like there was a little bit of an inadvertent eye poke there.
Yeah, Tracy definitely wiping away the left eye. The referee not stepping in. More punches here from Geltmacher in on the clinch. Tracy still coming forward.
And if we saw the magic of cage clinching in these earlier fights, we're seeing the magic of circling and staying in the center, really drawing a line and saying, let's be right here, let's be right in the middle.
Geltmacher was excited at the prospect of going into the latter parts of this fight. She was in and out relatively quickly in her Invicta FC debut, so she wanted the opportunity with a tough opponent like Tracy to show off her skills, and especially to do it in her hometown here tonight in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and I'd like to see Tracy put a little bit more combination together with her hands. She is kind of getting, like, I want to say that, I don't want to say Geltmacher's getting the best of every single exchange, but she might be getting one punch more. You know, that's what Tracy needs to be doing. Putting those things together, really moving forward on them.
Really big shots there by Geltmacher. A little over a minute left here in round number 2. When talking to these ladies, they said that this fight is going to not just be round by round, but minute by minute, sequence by sequence. And we all know that the last thing that the judges see, that speaks volumes to them when they have to turn in a scorecard.
It really does. I'm impressed with the way they're both just really trying to get that output, though. I like that minute by minute, not just round by round.
And that speaks martial arts at the highest level, honestly. You have to make sure that you leave an impression when you're fighting a equally skilled opponent. Big takedown attempt there by Tracy. Geltmacher having none of it.
That was from a little bit too far away for Tracy. I don't know if it's because she knows there's less than 30 seconds left in this round, and she's trying to rack up points for the judges, although they don't score things quite that way as the old days.
Get a good blitz, baby.
Final 10 seconds here.
Good blitz, come on. Take the towel, wipe her good, wipe her good.
Beautiful combination of punches here. Tracy coming forward. Good head movement there by Geltmacher. Punch on the bell. Referee warning Geltmacher. Geltmacher knew it immediately too, apologizing, and back underway. Third and final round. A little bit of a slip there by Geltmacher.
Sometimes logos can get kind of slippery with sweat on them.
Come in next time, take her down. Come in next time, take her down.
Looking at Geltmacher's patterns, she's really throwing in minimum almost 3 punch combinations at any given time. Now we see a switch of the takedown there by the 4-time All-American Tracy, showing off her grappling chops, circling away, getting back to space.
That was brilliant by both of them. Geltmacher set that up with some great punches, was in deep, and Tracy was able to defend it with that overhook push away and circle back to the middle.
Ooh, nice left hand by Tracy in response to Geltmacher's combination.
Good job. Pop it again. Pop it again.
This is really a testament to the evolution in mixed martial arts. I mean, both women come from a grappling base, and we see good boxing for mixed martial arts on display here.
Yeah, and we're also seeing just kind of that respect for the other zones, for the kicks, which again, not very many kicks have been thrown tonight. A lot of front kicks from Tracy, some of them landing, some of them not, but kind of that they know going to the ground is going to be tough, and they're both really focusing on getting that shot perfect.
Tracy forcing the nose of Geltmacher to bleed. Crowd coming alive here inside Fire Lake Arena. Geltmacher coming alive with some punches.
See, Tracy's smiling a little bit from that one.
The combination there. Tracy coming forward, Geltmacher trying to stop that progression with punches. Really a battle for the center of the cage as well. Just really standing in the inner part of that hexagon.
Yeah, and a kind of a battle for who gets the last punch in exchanges. I like the way Geltmacher, again, she hooks and she moves to her left that way. When she's jabbing, she's moving to her right. She's trying to set everything up so that she's always exiting on an angle. Tracy is able to read some of that, and her counter shots are coming pretty good most of the time. But when Geltmacher steps out and to the side, she does very well. Nice overhand.
Nice kick to the body there by Tracy. Less than 2.5 here. Geltmacher feinting for that takedown, and Tracy threw a kick almost at the same time. The takedown could go a long way in deciding this round as well. Not sure how the judges have it through 10 minutes, but again, it's not round by round, minute by minute, sequence by sequence.
The takedown could go a long way for the judges, but it could really go a long way for a fighter's morale at this point. Neither one has been taken down. Both are very successful at defending these. And just coming back to the center, it seems like, I don't want to say ego in a bad way, but it's a real ego trip going on here, with these two. I'm really excited by it.
Well, to boost the ego as a strawweight champion, Verna Janjiroba asking if this is already fight of the night on Twitter. They're making a strong case for it, Julie.
Oh, they are. This is fight of the night so far, DJ, to me. Just the amount, there's a lot of blood coming from Geltmacher's nose now, and the volume of punches that have been thrown in this fight, really impressive.
You're in control.
90 seconds left for these ladies to keep it out of the hands of the judges. Geltmacher really big with her punches. Tracy with a more straight ahead approach.
And I like that kind of bumblebee attitude of Geltmacher, in and out, in and out. I think that's going to work a little bit better if she pulls herself out as she goes inside. Then she won't be there for those counter strikes of Tracy.
That big movement, that also speaks volumes to the judges. Maybe sometimes it shouldn't, but judges do reward that aggressive posture.
Wow, did you see that? Just both right on the chin. That was fantastic. I'm really impressed with the conditioning level of these, but I mean, they're wrestlers. Wrestlers know how to condition.
It's been the same offensive output since the opening bell. Neither of these ladies have taken a step back, literally or figuratively.
Oh.
Now takedown here upcoming by Geltmacher.
see Tracy.
Able to stay on her feet is Tracy.
Yeah, she comes right back up from that, but both knees were on the ground. It's interesting. Wasn't quite put on her back.
Final 30 seconds of this flyweight contest. Liz Tracy, Stephanie Geltmacher.
Under 20. Under 20.
Oh, beautiful left hand by Geltmacher, finds a home. Stumbles Tracy. Tracy eats another left hand. Trying to come forward now. Finding success is Geltmacher.
So Tracy's landing some of those right hands as counter, but
What a fight!
that was fantastic, TJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, having completed 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Stephanie Geltmacher.